Hope you're ready for the big smackdown. Hey everybody, welcome to Yellow Dog Farm. We're going to have the LED grow light that you see here that I got off Amazon go against my low tunnel. We're going to germinate two kinds of lettuce seeds. We're going to do some leafy lettuce from Fairy Morse and some butter crunch lettuce from RDR seeds. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know about you guys, but this whole winter thing is making me crazy, and I know I'm saying that while I sit on our back porch and I'm in my shirt sleeves here, but it's been awful darn cold for South Carolina. This morning we had frost on the ground, and we'll probably have beautiful weather like this for another couple of hours, and then it's going to cool off real quick. So it was so pretty though that I just couldn't sit inside and work on the grow light inside. So I've been really curious. This is really my second year of gardening, second year of starting seeds, and I just really don't know all that much about it. So I did buy this one LED grow light. I got it on Amazon. It's a Manios L, 30 watt power, and it's advertised to start seeds. So you can see it there. It's just the two strips of LED lights. It's about 2 feet long, and I built a support structure for it out of some old 2x4 scraps. So once I get everything set up outside here, I'll go ahead and take it in, and the goal is to see how things start underneath this grow light and compare that to how things do in the low tunnel. Now the plan is to use these 36 cell starter trays, and I'll do one tray of the leaf vegetable, and once again Fairy Morse leaf lettuce. It just says salad bowl, so not sure what it means there other than it says an all-American selection. So wouldn't it be ironic if it was from Canada? But there's the leaf lettuce, and then here's the RDR seeds butter crunch lettuce. Last year I thought that, well, I'll just go ahead and plant tomatoes and peppers and I'll grow them all year long in my low tunnel. Didn't take very long to figure out that you can hurry up Mother Nature one way or the other, but unless you're ready to put a heater in and some really fancy stuff, those tomatoes and peppers aren't going to grow. So while it is still cold here, I'm going to go ahead and plant lettuce. The package here for the RDR seeds says to go ahead and plant them when the soil reaches 35 degrees, so it should easily grow here in South Carolina. We're in zone 8B, and the average temperatures right now are like between 45 and 48 degrees. It warms up quite a bit during the day when we get beautiful sun like this. My low tunnel's popping open a couple times a day with high 70 degree temperatures, so they should germinate just fine. It won't be too hot, too cold. I'll go ahead and get once again these trays set up. My plan is to do each type of lettuce in the LED grow light, each type of lettuce out there in the low tunnel inside of it, and we'll see what it gets, which one germinates better. So we'll be watching this over a couple of weeks. These packages say they should take about 7 to 10 days to germinate, so it'll be the next couple of weeks until we get going. The growing season here does come early in South Carolina, and it'll be time to start all of my seeds in just a few weeks. Last year I just used plain old potting soil to start seeds, And I did end up planting everything twice. I really didn't know what I was doing. Planted it. It all died. I ended up planting again later on in the year. So we'll see how it goes this year. I'm going to plant 4 raised beds with lettuce this year. So that'll be several hundred heads of lettuce. And my plan is to stagger their planting so that they won't all be ready for harvest at the same time. These Fairy Morse seeds say they only take 50 days to harvest, so we'll probably get that done and then get these out of the way and replant again. So we'll amend the raised beds and give it a shot. We've had real good luck this winter growing lettuce. We have a loose leaf variety going. I don't remember the exact name of it, but it starts with an S. Savita or something like that. And it's grown really good. We have not bought lettuce for several months, so I was a little worried around Christmas time that, you know, would they really grow? And it turns out that they did. It's doing quite well. So.
Okay.
Alright, well here goes the first half of the experiment. We've got the butter crunch here and the salad bowl lettuce, and it's here in one of our low tunnels. You can see the dill. We just cut back some of this dill earlier today quite aggressively, so we'll see how well that comes back, and then we'll come out each day and check on this lettuce and make sure it's good and moist and growing. So I'm not going to show you the other half of the experiment until tonight because it's just too pretty to go inside. There we go. Okay, well, it's been 2 weeks since I planted the lettuce, and there's a clear winner. So the butter crunch lettuce that I planted here in the grow light is just growing like crazy. So a couple of things that you'll notice about it though is that it's super leggy. It's really top heavy, and just about every head is trying to fall on itself. So my lesson learned for the grow light is next time to just get it right down there. From what I've read, a lot of people said get it just 2 inches off the plant, so I'll do that. And I'll show you in just a minute what everything did on the outside, but this salad bowl lettuce is a bust. It didn't really germinate here under the grow light or outside in the low tunnel, either one. So I don't know if I'll even try planting any more of that. It could be that it's just not quite warm enough for it yet, who knows, but not a fan. I really like the way this butter crunch is growing, and we'll take a look at this compared to outside. Well, I'm out here at the raised bed, and here you can see the butter crunch lettuce. It germinated just fine, but it's much, much smaller than what came out of the grow light. So I'll put it next to it here in a second so you can see it. And then here's the salad bowl tray. Maybe 10 plants have germinated. Really not very impressive at all. So here's a good comparison. Everything on your right was grown with the grow light, about 4 inches off the seed trays, and then on your left everything was grown in the low tunnel. I did not put a plastic cover over in the low tunnel, and the next time I try it, that's what I will do. So I was just watching a video last night, and it says that for every layer of plastic you get about an 8-degree increase, and last night it got all the way down to 24, so I think it was pretty tough for these plants without that extra plastic. And here's all the stuff from the grow light. You can see that it just grew like gangbusters. The butter crunch way better than what it did here in the low tunnel. Here it's just starting to send up its its second set of leaves. Now the plants themselves are much hardier that were over here. These you can blow on them. In fact, I don't even want to do it because they just lay over. So I'm thinking about that a lot. I've heard a lot of people say, get them in the low tunnel for a little bit and let them harden before you put them out. So we'll give that a try with the butter crunch. The salad bowl mix, I don't know if it's the seeds or it's just the wrong time of year, but look at this sad little thing. It's not doing very well at all, and once again it grew so fast towards the light that it can't even support itself. So I think the salad bowl's a bust, and we'll go ahead and use those trays to plant something else, and I'll move on with the butter crunch and see what happens with it. It's going to be another really cold night tonight, maybe 29, 28 degrees, so I'll keep this inside and keep it from freezing up, and I'll put this back out there to see how it does. I mean, there's no frost burn on it or anything, so I'm encouraged that it's coming along that way. So we'll see what we get in a couple months. I'm not patient enough to run the video that long, so you'll have to guess how it's going to come out. I know a lot of you have an awful lot of experience with this. Anyway, for the old Smackdown, I'd say the grow light won hands down. Did really well here, and I'll try to learn how to incorporate it, but I got to figure out how to keep everything from getting so leggy. So once again, down to just 2 inches above the plants, let it grow that way, and we'll go from there. So thanks for watching.